welcome back to my channel. So last week's video I shared with you guys what is in my university's backpack. This week I'm actually going to share with you guys what I like to use to help me study. So I am an interior design student, so a lot of the supplies that I use for class don't really apply to everyone. So I thought I would share with you guys some of my favorite study supplies that I use for my exploratory general ed class. So in this video, I have a few physical supplies to share. I also do have an app that I like using to help me study for my exploratory general ed class. So the first item I have is just a basic, and I feel like this is so basic that I shouldn't bring it up. But it is one of my favorite writing utensils, and I love using mechanical pencils. I have these big pencils, and you can buy them in a really large pack. I always get the ones where you can use 0.7 lead. 0.7 lead is great, it's strong, and it doesn't break as easily. My next basic item that I like to use for my general education class is I like using graph notebooks. I am the kind of person where I have to write down all the information and then I have to type it. I'm a kinesthetic learner and I cannot just read something or listen to a voice recording and completely understand what is going on in class. I like using graph paper over line paper just because I feel like you can make use of the entire page so much better. And I also find that graph paper is usually better quality than line paper. Now that we have our basics out of the way, I have a little bit more fun materials that I like using. So my next favorite study supply that I like using are actually highlighters. I use these both for highlighting vocabs and also main sections and revising my notes. So as you can see from these highlighters that I was talking about, they have two different tips. There is the normal tip, and then there is a thinner tip for underlining. I personally like these pastel highlighters much better than your neon highlighters. I find that neon highlighters are really hard to see under certain lighting, and they kind of hurt my eyes when I look at them for too long. So my last physical supply that I have to share with you is actually this fiber tip pen set that I also got from Daiso. I really like it because it, one, comes in a case rather than one of those like cardboard box type of packaging. This also comes in variety of colors, so it ranges from purple to blue to greens, your yellows and orange, reds, and all the way to black. So here is a template of how my notes will usually look like. I take notes in the Cornell Notes style. So at the top I have my class title. That's where I put the chapter number and the main topic. I will start off with taking notes in the middle column. I have the section title, which I box in with the red felt tip marker. So Cornell Notes usually have a left column and a right column, but I have 3 columns. On this far right column, this is where I can add extra information. So if I come across vocabulary terms that I don't understand, I will write it here. And then I will also add in extra information if I find that the PowerPoints that my professor provides has extra information. I'll add it on this side as well. And on the left-hand side, I will ask some questions regarding the sections. I don't always ask questions on each section. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 or 3 for each page. It just depends. And then at the bottom of my notes, I have a summary section. I don't do my summaries until before my exams. So here is a example of one of my notes. So as you can see, this is for my women's health class. I have my chapter and the main topic. I have my questions on the left side. I have my information here. And then I have terms on this side. For the information, I go back and I'll just revise my notes. And for key terms, I like to circle them in orange. And then for main ideas, I like to underline them in purple. This is the second page to those notes. And so I still have some things going on here. I have my summary section, which I haven't done. My last study tool that I like using is actually accessible through either the internet or through the app, and it is called Quizlet. Through Quizlet, you can create portable flashcards. Quizlet also provides fun games that help you study for your classes with all the flashcards that you create. There are 2 versions that you can get out of Quizlet. There is the free version, which is the one I have, and then there's also a premium version, which just supplies with you additional ways to edit your flashcards. Thank you so much to all my beauties for watching. Make sure to like and comment down below what some of your favorite stationery supplies you like using to help you study for your classes. And also make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post up videos every single Sunday. So I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye guys.